I don't know if anyone else realized this, but in the Five Nights at Freddy's Gumdrop Angel book that I've had for a bit now, it said this line right here. Don't cut off your nose despite your face. What does that even mean? Sergio asked. I'm not really sure. It's just what my mother said whenever I did something dumb in reaction to something. And if you don't know, this is a huge foreshadow for what happens later in the story. So, now it's later in the story whenever Lucky Boy ends up taking a 180 and just tells Sergio basically, like, cut off your ears, you don't need them, cut off your scalp, stuff like that. And here it says, good point, Sergio said. He made another note. My nose is too long. Cut to fit. That's the rule, Lucky Boy said. So Sergio nodded. Of course. When the wood was too long, you just trimmed off the end. He wrote that on the pad. And obviously this is... Now, the first time that I read this, I didn't really realize that he was literally going to cut his nose, cut off his ears, destroy his scalp. I just wasn't paying attention. And then later in the story, he actually said, now where had he put his wood carving knives? He had a whole set of them, extra sharp, for contouring. And I don't know how, but I only realized it right then when he was going to actually go through with his plan. And then if you read the story, you know what happens. He goes into the reunion, and then he looked on the floor. It was disgusting, and the gold carpet was behind him, stained with a thick trail of blood. Not just blood, but the flesh nestled in the blood. Lots of nasty things. So, yeah, did anybody else notice that foreshadowing?